Hey, what's up guys? My name is Saurav and this is my YouTube channel Data Science Novice. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do like and subscribe. Your efforts are massively appreciated. So I'm back with another end-to-end project, and in this project we are going to classify outfits like shoes, jackets, top, etc. using CNNs or convolutional neural networks. So the prerequisite for this project is you must be aware of how convolutional neural networks and artificial neural network works. And if you don't know about that, I have written a blog about it. So let me show you that blog. So here is my blog, and in this post I have talked about four different layers of CNNs like convolutional layer, detector layer, pooling layer and dense layer. And to make things lucid, I have used pictorial representations. So let me show you. So here we see that the whole structure of CNN, and then we have how convolutional layers work and so on and so forth. So if you want to read about it, I have provided the link into the description. Go ahead and check it. So now the question is, who should do this project? So if you are just started deep learning, this is the right project for you because you will learn to plot images and build your own convolutional neural networks. So let's start this. So let's get the data first, and to do that we just have to search on Kaggle fashion amnesty because it's quite a famous data set, and also I have provided the link for the same. So if you need anything, just check the description box. I have provided all the things. So here is the description of data set. I would suggest you to give it a good read. And here we see that images are 28 by 28 pixels and there are 10 labels. So if your target is 0, that means it's top. And if your target is 9, it means ankle boot. So let's do the project now. So here we are in the notebook. So if you don't know how to use Kaggle, check the description. I have a dedicated video on that. So let's run this cell. Now to do the project, we need to import these libraries. And you don't have to memorize these libraries. I will be explaining you each and everything, that what they do, what purposes they serve. So let's run this cell. And if you are running it for the first time, it will take some time. So next we upload the dataset by using pandas.readCSV method and passing file path as a string. So let's do that. Since dataset is quite a large dataset, it may take some time. So once the dataset is loaded, we use hash method to check the dataset. So let's do that. So here we see that the first column is label, that is target, that is which outfit it is. And next we have columns like pixel 1, pixel 2 and so on and so forth. So what it is, since images are nothing but pixels and each pixel has a value between 0 to 225, where 0 means white and 225 represent black. So in each cell we see a value of 0 and sometime 2 or 225. So here each row represent an image. So now we are going to prepare the data first. Then we are going to visualize the data using matplot library. So let's do that. So here we see that first we are going to convert it into a numpy array, right? And to do that we just have to call train.values and it will convert it into a numpy array. So next we are going to separate our pixel by slicing the data. So here we are taking the whole data set except for the column 1, that is our target, and then calling the reshape method to make it a 3D image, because this is how our convolutional neural network takes the image. So the third dimension is just a channel, that is we have three channels RGB, so we are going to have only one channel. Okay, so next we are dividing the data set by 255 to standardize the data. So next we are taking out our target variable and saving it into Y. Okay, so here we see that outfit names is a list of some outfits. So basically if our target value is 0, that represents the tops. Okay, and then if our target variable is 1, that represent trousers. So this is how the data is structured. Okay, so let's run these cells, and now we are going to visualize the data. So first we are going to set the plot size equals to 10 by 10, and then we are going to plot first 25 images. So we are just going to loop for 25 times, so that's why range is 25. Then we are creating subplots. So the first argument subplot takes is the number of rows. Here it is 5. And the next is number of columns. It is again 5. And the third argument is the placement of that particular plot. So next, setting axis equals to off so that we don't see numbers. Next, calling IMShow method, that is image show method, and passing the rows. And then reshaping back into the 2D image because our matplot library doesn't take 3D images, so we have to convert them back into the 2D. To that we use reshape method. And then next we are passing the argument that how should be the color, so we are passing it as a gray. So next we save the target output for that particular row. Then in the title we call our outfit list and index it using the target we created, so that we get the name of the outfit as a title. Next we call show method outside the loop to get the plots. So let's run this cell and we will have our plots. So here we have our 25 outfit plots. So next we are going to play around with plots so that we get a better understanding. So first we are going to change the figure size, setting it equals to 15 by 50. So next what we are going to do, we are going to plot 36 images. So changing 25 to 36. And now here I am going to change it to 4 and then we are passing 9. Okay, so let's run this cell. So now here we see that we have 4 rows and 9 columns. Now changing that subplot again to 6 and 6 so that we get a nice visualization. Okay, so here it is. So now next we are going to play around with that PLT axis equals to off. Let's comment it out and then we will run it again. This time it may take some time, so let's wait. Okay, so here we see the plot. Okay, so it's a little hodgepodge, the axes of other are getting mixed up with the title of others. So let's uncomment it. So next we are going to play around with the parameter gray. So let's remove this and then we will run it again. So let's see that how it looks like. So this is by default color matplot IMShow method uses, and this color map is known as where it is. So that's all for this video. I would suggest you to play around with the plot. This way you will learn it better. So in the next video, we are going to build our own CNNs, that is convolutional neural networks. So if you enjoy this section, please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for the future updates. I'll be updating a lot more project in the future. Till then, bye.